Hi YouTube, I just got a new bike which came with 780mm wide handlebars, which seem awfully wide, and I decided to look online for how to tell how wide your handlebars should be, and I found three methods. The first one was to do a push-up and measure the width of the outside of your hands. 31 inches. 787mm. Pretty close to what the bars are. Another method I found was to take the distance from your armpit to the end of your fingertips, and that should be your handlebar width. And 780 seems to be about perfect. So another method I found was at this Bike FAFF website. My height in inches is 71. And I usually do what I would call cross-country riding, and that comes up with 765. If I chose trail, come up with 770, enduro 775, bike park 780, downhill 785, beginner, wonder what this will come up with, 760. So the final method I found for calculating your handlebar width is Lee McCormick's Guide to Finding Handlebar Width. And if you scroll down, he talks about how your elbows should be out and blah, 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 blah. And then he says, finally, if you're a male, multiply your height in millimeters by 0.44. 71 inches to millimeters, 1803.4 times 0.44. That comes up with 793. That's the largest yet, and I don't think that's going to work at all for me. And the reason is because the trees in my local state forest are pretty narrow. Yeah. This is pretty tricky, even on my bike with 740mm wide handlebars. 780s are sticking way over. I didn't want to cut my carbon fiber bars down. I'm going to cut down a pair of Renthal Fatbar Lites that I ordered and see if I like them at 740 width, which I think I will. Okay, instead of these ergon grips, I'm going to show my age and put on some ergon grips with these bar ends here. These definitely protect almost your whole hand when you're going to hit a tree. I did use these for a short time. They actually hook trees quite easily and send you right on your back. And the thing is with these, they clamp on to the ends of your bars. What happened to me once with carbon fiber bars is I crushed the end of the carbon fiber bars. That's why I got aluminum bars. Okay, let's put these on. I can never tell if these are on the whole way, so I'm going to give them a little tap to make sure they are. Another thing I love about these ergon grips is I can relax my hands. Yeah, I like having narrower bars because I can go closer to the trees, kind of like a skier going between gates, and I can go a little faster than with wider bars. Remember this tree from earlier in the video? I can just ride right through it like nothing. Let's compare that to the time I went through with the wider bars. So not only was it easier and faster to go through with the narrower bars, I felt a lot safer. Now let's compare going through that ridiculously narrow tree. Much easier with the narrower bars. If I lived out west or in a place with wider trails, I wouldn't cut my bars down, but I'm going to ignore the handlebar width calculators and just ride bars that fit between the trees. Thanks for watching.